let's look at what parapsychology. It's a branch of psychology. It's a subdiscipline of psychology, yeah, which investigate basically paranormal things, or what they call psychic phenomena. For example, they study what we call telepathy or telekinesis. So parapsychologists, their aim is to test the existence and explore the nature of experience and abilities in the paranormal field, in the paranormal realm. You know. What are the phenomena, of parapsychology? This is a list. I put a list there in the fair. I'm going to try to explain to it bit by bit by giving some examples of it. Okay. So what means precognition? Precognition means perceive information in the future. So I can tell, what's going to happen in the future. Like maybe have a vision or dreams. Okay, that's what we mean precognition. Now, for example, if you ask the question, did any psychologists since the 1930s find proof of extrasensory perception? Now, that happened in 2011. There was a major psychology journal. They published a paper which reported evidence of precognition. I explained to you what precognition is. It's in perceiving information in the future, either through a vision or dream. Anyway, they published that paper that reported evidence for precognition, including seemingly impossible phenomena, like study participants being more likely to recall words that they only studied after the fact. However, of course, other scientists tried to replicate the studies, and some of the critics suggest that the original study exemplified how there were a lot of methodological problems with it, and the methodology were inadequate in the sense that to produce misleading results. So what is clairvoyance? Again, if I perceive information about distant location, like I know what's happening in your particular room watching your TV, what color of dress you're wearing or clothes you're wearing and so forth. That's, in a way, clairvoyance. Telepathy, I'm communicating with you. Without saying any word, without you watching me, I'm telling you, what I'm going to say next. So you already know. Okay, so, so that's telepathy. We're communicating mind to mind without any use of the normal senses. And then you have ESP, extrasensory perception, perception that seems to transcend the five senses. So in a way, we have more than, some people say we have six senses, and that's the extrasensory perception come from. So it goes beyond the five senses we have: see, hearing, taste, smell, vision.